we'll be talking about solid of revolution using disk method. What is solid of revolution? Solid of revolution is basically solid generated by rotating or revolving a plane region about an axis in its plane. Let's look at a graph to help us visualize. We only need to look at the x or the y axis, because we can either revolve around the x or the y axis. But in this case, we are revolving around the x axis. So let's assume that y is equals to fx. So when y is equal to fx, we need to revolve around the x axis. So we will get this line. This is the reflection of y is equals to fx. Now, we only need to observe a few things. We need to observe that the cross-section area, this is the cross-section area, is the area of the disk radius. What is radius? And how do we find the radius? This is the radius. The radius is the distance of planar region's boundary from the axis revolution. Okay? And then the area is given by the formula pi fx square. But we need to find the volume using integration a to b, and we will get integration ba pi fx square dx. Okay, now next. Okay, now let's look at an example to help us understand better. We need to find the volume of solid of revolution formed by rotating the region bounded by the x-axis and the graph of y is equals to certain x, which is also the function from x is equals to 0 to x is equals to 4, revolving about the x-axis. Let's look at graph to help us visualize. So this is basically the x-axis, okay, and this is the y. We need to revolve around the y-axis, the x-axis, okay. So how do we solve this problem? We can solve using the steps I had mentioned earlier. Okay, let's look at it now. Okay, first we need to find the radius. So the radius is given by the function earlier, sub x, and then we can find the area. The area is pi. The formula given is pi r square, and the function of the r is the radius sub x. So we get pi sub x square, and then we can find the volume. Since the x is 0 to 4, so we need to use integration of 4 and 0 pi square root x squared dx, and then we integrate and we will get 8 pi over 2, which is also 25.137 unit cube. Okay, let's look at what happened if we use the starting position A, which is 0, and we push it closer to 4, which means that x is getting bigger and bigger. And let's look at what happened. So when the x is moving closer to 4, the true volume is getting smaller and smaller. And that's it. Thank you for watching.